A special patch on their uniform sleeves today in memory of their fallen Hall of Famer, number 34, Walter Payton. A moment of silence will be observed at each NFL stadium, and flags will be flown today at half-staff. We welcome you back to our New York studio, everyone. We at the NFL Today join the rest of the football world in mourning the loss this week of Walter Payton, the NFL's all-time rushing leader. And those of us who watched him play saw a runner of incomparable strength. And those of us who were privileged enough to know him saw a man of infinite grace. Here is how some members of the Pro Football Hall of Fame remember their fellow enshrinee.
You could look at him and tell this guy is something special about this guy. And when he hit the field, you just knew it.
I remember hitting, I call him Mr. Payton. And you're talking about a guy whose his body was just solid as a rock. I mean, he ran hard. He looked so graceful going through the holes. Nice guy. I mean, you knock him, hit him with everything you got, and he'll end up helping you up off the field, you know? That's what I'm talking about. That guy was the one that, you know, in my mind, the two greatest players who have ever played the game is Jim Brown and Walter Payton. And I couldn't even tell you who's first.
When I equate things to Walter, there's never been a greater heart. And I love heart. I love people with heart. Walter had the heart of a lion. I mean, he was unbelievable. He had great acceleration, he had great balance, acrobatic balance, and he had great strength. And he used every bit of it.
I think Coach Hallis has finally got the greatest bear of them all on his heavenly team. You know, when you think about all the guys who have gone before us, Nagurski, Luckman, Piccolo, Stuyvesant, Gallimore, Farrington, Osmanski, George, Lee, Marconi, Dave Witzel a couple of weeks ago. All those great bears that have joined George Hallis, I'll tell you one thing, he's saying, hey, I finally got the final piece of the puzzle. I finally got the final piece of the puzzle. I got the greatest bear.
What an eloquent tribute from his old coach. And another Hall of Famer, our colleague Marcus Allen, attended the private funeral service for Walter on Friday in Chicago. And Marcus now joins us from Cleveland. Marcus, what do you remember most about Walter Payton?
Well, a man of uncommon valor. Incredible. I don't think it's been adequately expressed of how great he really was, Jim, and what it really took to ascend to that level. I mean, a guy that inhaled, exhaled rarefied air. Incredible man on top of that. He took out time for me early in my career when I was with the Raiders. He gave me a Commitment to Excellence award, which the irony of that, he was the guy who epitomized commitment and excellence. And later, after I broke his touchdown record, Walter said some very glowing things about me. He took out the time to do that. He was accessible. He was a wonderful person. He was a beautiful irony. He played this game at such a high level, and he was artistry in a very violent game. And he was David, who was playing against Goliaths. And in the end, he turned out to be the giant, the guy who I think was bigger than everybody on the field.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you.
We'll be checking in with you a little bit later here on the program. I want to just